This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hi, I'm Steve Irvin with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. Baseball is back. MLB owners and the Players Association agreeing to a new 5-year labor agreement on Thursday. The announcement means there will be a full season of baseball and even some spring training in the Valley. Players will report Sunday with spring training games starting as soon as March 20th. Opening day now scheduled for April 7th. That deal ending a 99-day lockout, the second longest work stoppage in league history. And we have even more coverage for you, including how the Valley stadiums are reacting to the news, online right now at ABC15.com. The average price for a gallon of gas jumping again overnight in Arizona by about 15 cents from $4.40 to $4.55. And just last week, it was 10 cents away from $4. Some stations are now charging nearly $5 a gallon for regular gas, and it is no longer a cost businesses can absorb on their own. This is a new fuel service charges may now be tacked on to estimates for things like moving. The Phoenix-based Muscular Moving Men operates 25 trucks, and as you can imagine, it requires a lot of fuel.
It means that we have to take into consideration not only the job size, but also what it's going to take to fill up one of our trucks. You know, with this day and age, our gallons are about 30 to 50 gallon trucks, and that's going to cost anywhere between $250 to $500. So it's going to take a big impact on the company.
The company now putting an emphasis on efficiency. They're working to keep costs down, but as movers enter into their busy season, customers can expect fuel surcharges. Of course, oil prices have a wider impact than what we pay at the pump. It's used in all kinds of manufacturing too, everything from plastic ice trays to iPhones. Experts say prices on everyday items related to oil are expected to go up in the coming weeks.
Plastics are coming from oil. So like oil has its tentacles out all throughout the economy, and all the prices in the economy are going to adjust to that. Heating oil also comes from oil. The whole propane, butane also can come from oil to some extent.
When gas prices go up, electric cars become more attractive, and those rising gas prices can have an impact on plane tickets.
In the 2000s, people started downsizing from SUVs. Like that part of the market crashed when the oil price went up, and it's directly related to they're more expensive to drive, right? That's also around the time hybrids took off.
One of the things not directly impacted by the increase in oil prices is electricity. Experts say in the U.S. we use other things to create power, like natural gas and renewable coal. A Valley man in the midst of his own cancer battle doing all he can to raise awareness across the state. Last month, Scott Hancock sat down and wrote a letter from his Flagstaff home. The Arizona native formally asking Governor Doug Ducey to declare the month of March Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month. And sure enough, the governor did, sending him a signed proclamation. The husband, father, and grandfather was just 43 when he found out he had stage 4 colon cancer. He's fought into remission but faced recurrences. It's never broken his spirits, though. Now he's hoping to educate the public about a disease affecting more and more young people across the U.S., helping to get the attention it deserves.
Colorectal cancer, for whatever reason, just doesn't have it. And it's the #2 cancer killer. And it's expected to raise to #1 by 2030 in people under 50, which is awful. And so those are the types of things that we really want people to be aware of.
He'll soon be meeting with Arizona Senators Sinema and Kelly to urge the pair to increase federal funding into colon cancer treatment and research. Formerly recommended for people 50 and older, colorectal cancer screening is now recommended for anybody at average risk beginning at age 45. Check this out, a newly discovered rainbow fish living in the ocean surrounding the Maldives. The fish found living deep below the ocean's surface, an area that some call the ocean's twilight zone. The new species belongs to the wrasse family, which consists of large, bright-colored fish, and its scientific name honors the pink rose, the Maldivian national flower.
Tracking your most accurate forecast now at meteorologist Jorge Torres. The chance for rain and mountain snow continues throughout the night across Arizona into the early morning hours on your Friday. Here's a look at futurecast through this evening. You see that opportunity for lingering snow showers along the Mogollon Rim toward areas like Pine and Strawberry toward the White Mountains too. And that will continue through about the early morning hours on Friday. Could see a few lingering snow showers as you head toward areas near portions of southern Gila County out toward Globe and Miami, for example. That all moves out of here by about mid-morning or so, and then we dry out for a while. We still have winter weather advisories for northern parts of the state through the early morning hours on Friday, including Flagstaff, Heber, and Show Low too. Highs tomorrow remaining in the 50s in Sedona, Payson, and Prescott, 39 in Flagstaff, and still a few 70s to the south and west, including here in the Phoenix Metro and to the west around Yuma and Lake Havasu City. Here's that 7-day forecast. We're up into the 80s by Sunday in the valley and staying there through next week. And Flagstaff will be in the 50s beginning this weekend and even as warm as 60 by Tuesday of next week.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to abc15.com or download the free ABC 15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.